Hello, welcome to Video Mania 2. I'm the man behind the counter, Duncan, and today I'm going to give my 2 cents on the report that Best Buy is getting out of physical media entirely. This isn't officially from Best Buy, but the article on the Digital Bits, the guy said he cites sources familiar with the matter, and he says by next year Best Buy is getting out completely. Was I surprised by this report, and do I think it's true? I think it's true. I believe the article. Am I surprised by it? The in-store part, no. The online, a little bit. I'm curious as to what's going to happen with some of their exclusive steelbooks. Are steelbooks going to still be made? Are they going to be exclusive to Walmart or Amazon or somewhere else? That I don't know. But I'm going to give my thoughts on where the market is headed and those things like that. So here's my 2 cents. This does not surprise me, like I said earlier. The Best Buy store. There were 3 Best Buys near me for the past few years. One of them, I don't know if Best Buy shut down, went out of business, but it's now a Crunch, but they shut it down. The other one that I went to for years, and this back in the glory days of the early 2000s, like 35% of their stores dedicated to physical media, music, CDs, and DVDs. And that store was renovated, and I was kind of excited. I'm like, they're going to revamp it, and they'll have a cool physical media section. They cut it out at that Best Buy completely. There is no physical media to be bought there. I went looking for some new releases. They didn't have a section at all. They had they became more upscale. They had appliances, televisions, computers, fancy cameras, you name it. Everything but physical media. And it really just became this upscale appliance store, and it's appliance electronics. And the other Best Buy behind me, about 10 miles, it's a little bit newer. It's smaller. They have the appliances and the electronics, and they have a small physical media section. Like they have this little display for the new ones, and then they have a couple shelves of old catalog releases, and most of the shelves are empty. So Best Buy, to me, I didn't buy from them much anymore. I would, if they had an exclusive steelbook or something, I'd order it. And a lot of times they didn't have it in store. I'd have to get it shipped to me. So this doesn't come to me as a shock. And I'm not mad at Best Buy. They're doing what they think they need to do to survive. They've had their struggles over the years. So they're doing what they think they need to do. I understand shelf space is valuable. You got to put stuff in there that will sell. And also the market for brick and mortar stores has just been struggling. People go online now. I buy other stuff from online, and sometimes there'll be a frequently asked questions section like 80stees.com where I get a lot of my cool t-shirts. They're like, why don't you open a chain of 80s Tees stores? And they're like, no. That's just too expensive, and to pay all this astronomical rent costs, it's just cheaper to have a little online thing and make it as we go. And I think that's where the physical media market is going to go and has been going. It's more of a collector's niche market, and there's never been a better time to be a collector. We're getting all kinds of cool stuff. We got Prey, which was a Hulu exclusive on 4K, a physical copy from Disney of all places. So that's good. We also got from the boutique label Vinegar Syndrome, Talons of the Eagle, an early 90s direct-to-video martial arts action movie. We got a 4K scan on a Blu-ray. I never thought that would happen. So it's never been a better time in that respect. But the glory days of just being excited for the new release and going to the store and picking out, seeing out what new is out there and see if you find some undiscovered gems. Going to a store is just not going to happen anymore. These stores have other things, with astronomical rents and overhead. The physical media, the niche market, they probably want to dedicate that space to something else. And Best Buy, their business model is always the CDs and DVDs, even back in the day. It kind of lured you in the store, but they really wanted to sell a big TV or another major appliance is what they wanted to sell. That's where they really made their money. So this, I think, was a long time coming. The only thing that concerned me is like Best Buy had this exclusive steelbook of the Batman, the Robert Pattinson one, which I think is really cool. I wonder what's going to happen with steelbooks. Will they go somewhere else, like Walmart exclusive or an Amazon exclusive? That I don't know. If you have any idea, leave in the comments below. But the market's just shifting. But the boutique labels are doing great. MVD Rewind, Kino Lorber. I ordered from them yesterday. They had a little asterisk with a note on it saying like, we had a recent sale and we got a high volume of orders, so it could be a while. Vinegar Syndrome, their last halfway to Black Friday sale, it took me a while to get my stuff, but they sent me an email saying like, hey, please don't email us. I mean, we got your order. It's going to take a while. And they sent a little picture of their warehouse, and it was just mountains of boxes and upcoming things that they need to ship. So the boutique label's health is very good. The health of physical media is fine, but it's not like the glory days, the early 2000s, where everyone had a DVD player and everyone would pick up a copy of whatever movie they like. Mainstream, most people have gone to digital. So the physical copy is more of a niche collector's thing. But when I was talking about CDs, which Best Buy and Target and all them got out of years ago, you can still buy them. Some of my favorite bands put out some releases this year. I ordered them off Amazon. You can still get them. And Amazon, I was like, oh, the shipping costs, which are getting higher. But when you go to Amazon, I don't have Prime, but I spend over a certain amount of money. I think it's $25, $35. They ship it for free. So you're just going to have to change the way you get it. And I'm sure if you're a collector like myself, you haven't gone to the store like back in the days of Media Play when Best Buy had all that stuff. Those days are in the past, unfortunately, but that's just the way the market's heading. But I think things overall are still very healthy. And so I think things are good overall. And it's never been a better time to be a physical media collector. We're getting all kinds of announcements. Every month, Vinegar Syndrome does new announcements. Kino Lorber is doing new announcements. Scream Factory has stuff. So these boutique labels are announcing stuff every month. Even the major studios, most of them are announcing older catalog titles. So there's still announcements all the time. So that's not going to change. Just the days of going to Best Buy on Tuesday in anticipation, those are I think those are behind us. I am curious, though. The online part surprised me. It wouldn't surprise me if Best Buy maybe went back on it or just said like, hey, we'll still have an online presence for steelbooks and stuff, because they sold a lot of those. Those sold pretty well, so maybe they'll keep that around. I don't know. But I think physical media is still healthy for the collector's market, and I think there's no reason to panic on this. Most of you probably haven't bought from Best Buy in a while like me, just occasionally. So let me know in the comments where you think this is going. Are you going to still go to the boutique labels, any of those things? Let me know in the comments. And I'll try to put out more videos in the future. Happy Friday the 13th, and I'll see you next time.